Welcome to today's exciting mystery. This is a simple English version of The Dying Detective, one of Sherlock Holmes's famous cases. Are you ready to solve a mystery with the great detective? Let's begin. Dr. Watson was busy in his clinic when a frantic knock on the door made him jump. As he opened it, he found Mrs. Hudson, Sherlock Holmes' landlady, standing there, pale and trembling.
Dr. Watson, come quickly. Mr. Holmes, he's dying.
Watson's heart skipped a beat. Sherlock Holmes? Dying? Impossible! Grabbing his coat, he rushed to 221B Baker Street. As he entered, he was met with a horrifying sight. Sherlock Holmes lay on his bed, his face pale as death, eyes sunken, his entire body shivering. His voice was weak, barely above a whisper.
Don't. Come closer, Watson. It's a deadly disease. Highly contagious.
Watson tried to examine him, but Holmes feebly raised his hand to stop him.
There's only one man who can save me. Culverton Smith, the tropical disease expert. Bring him here, or I won't live till morning.
Watson had no choice but to comply. Watson arrived at Culverton Smith's grand estate. The man was sitting in his study, a smug smile playing on his lips.
Mr. Smith, I'm Dr. John Watson. Sherlock Holmes is in a critical state and demands to see you immediately.
Smith's reaction was odd. Instead of surprise, a slow, chilling smile spread across his face.
Holmes is sick, is he? How interesting. Very well. I'll come, but I must go alone.
Something felt very wrong, but Watson had no choice. Smith entered Holmes' room while Watson hid in the next room, listening intently.
So, the great Sherlock Holmes has finally fallen. I wasn't sure if you would survive, but it looks like I was right.
Holmes, barely able to lift his head, whispered.
So, you admit it was you?
Smith chuckled and sat beside him.
Oh, of course. You've always been too curious, Holmes. And curiosity kills.
Pulling out his pocket watch, he checked the time.
I'd say you have an hour or two left. No one can save you now.
Suddenly, everything changed. Holmes sat up straight, completely healthy. Smith's eyes widened in horror.
Oh, what? But you were dying.
Holmes smirked and adjusted his collar.
Looks like you miscalculated, Smith.
At that moment, the door burst open, revealing Inspector Lestrade and a group of police officers with Watson standing beside them.
Thank you for your confession, Smith. You fell right into my trap.
Smith stood frozen in shock as the officers grabbed him. As everything settled, Watson turned to Holmes, still in disbelief.
But Holmes, you looked so ill. Even I was fooled.
Holmes casually reached for a piece of bread and started devouring it hungrily.
I fasted for 3 days, Watson, to make myself look weak and frail. I was absolutely starving. In fact, if the mayor himself had been here, I might have eaten him too.
And so, one of Sherlock Holmes's most brilliant deceptions came to an end, proving once again that his greatest weapon wasn't his strength, but his mind. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more exciting tales. See you next time.